At T-shirt Ventures, our company has two founders, so I'm one of them and the other one is Tom. For both of us, we have family members with disability who are in the NDIS. And that has been a key driving force in us creating this company. And the way that we have looked to design the company has been with that lived experience in mind. And that has allowed us to, one, really establish this broad mission of what we want to achieve and a vision of a world where people with disability can have equality and they can easily participate in the community, in the workforce, and live the life that they want. So, there's could be a teenage girl who likes motorsports but has cerebral palsy. There's a man with early onset dementia who wants to, keep going with his exercise. These are just people in their lives. And the way that we see it is, how can we help? It's our job to come up with solutions. And these solutions can involve and often do technology, because technology helps us to solve problems at scale. So our job is sort of, how do we help not just one person in the NDIS, but how can we help every person in the NDIS who has a disability? And by virtue of that, also help their families. My example with Hey Hubble would be that it's an online platform where we help connect people to providers. And so if you're in Subiaco at the moment over in Perth, we can help you connect with a therapist. Or if you're in Geraldton, which is a regional area, we can help connect you with a support worker. And that's the power of technology and when you leverage it. And so very soon we'll be coming to Sydney what we're looking to do is push that right throughout the country, and technology helps us do that. I think that the NDIS review is really welcome, and there are two main aspects to the review, both of which we think are really valuable and both of which we think we can be part of the solution with. So the first thing is about making sure that the scheme lives up to its original vision, and that's very much around making sure that it's working for people with disability to live their lives. And that means making sure that, for example, the processes work for them. So the planning meetings, for example, work really well. Then the second thing is about making sure that there is a really strong, trusted network of providers in communities, that a person with disability in the scheme can easily find their occupational therapist, their speech pathologist, and that there are really well-trained and experienced staff. Those two things are really important to make the NDIS work. And we welcome the review, and we think that we can play a really strong role as a company and with technology to make both those things work. Because if we can help to make the NDIS work better in the first place, take it back to its original vision for those people who want to use our technology platform, and that helps with the first point. And the second point is that if we can help people find and build that team that's the right team around them, we're going to help make sure that they can have access to more providers and more strong and well-performing providers. And it's not just about the government, it's about businesses out there, it's about technology players like ourselves, it's about investors, just like the investors who came in and invested in us, and it's about the broader community starting to think more about how we can have a more accessible society that really is going to make sure that people with disability can live that life that they want. And so we really welcome as a starting point to do a review of that and then to get those outcomes happening.